Presidential Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja, the appeal court, our case has been closed as the hearing, everything, the defense has come to an end. Welcome to Politics on the Wheel with Jail on Elite TV this morning and afternoon, evening, depending on when you're watching. I bring greetings to you and I thank you to those who have been, subscribing, have been sharing our videos. Thank you so much, and we hope that you can do more for new viewers. Please do well to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification button. Share this video to loved ones. So now the case has been closed by all parties. Now the 10 days counting has begun, as the Labour Party will respond after 10 days to whatever the APC, INEC, Shatima and Tinubu have to say in their addresses. So now there was a press briefing by the PDP legal counsel and Atiku, and that of Labour Party and PETER OBI legal counsel, and the briefing was massive. They talked about how the election has been conducted on the 25th of February 2023, which we all know, and what they have to say is a bombshell. So I would like you to stay tuned to the end of this video. If you can, please watch detail of the analysis or what they have said concerning their case in court, on how they have this high hope that the Waziri of Adamawa, as to that of PDP, that he's coming to win this case in court and eventually becoming the president of Nigeria, and also that of Labour Party and Peter will be having this high hope that they are winning this case and that they will be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's just like less than 25 days from now, the judgment will be passed, and Nigerians will know their fate of who become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria after the Presidential Petition Tribunal from the court. Here is the press briefing from the both parties.
We thank God that this case has successfully come to successfully completed the hearing today, and the next stage is for us to go into writing of addresses. Well, you must have, I'm sure that you know that INEC called one witness, closed their case. Second and third respondents called one, closed their case. APC had no courage to call any, and they closed their case. The witness for the second and third, the only thing I can say, I encourage you people, look for his deposition, place it side by side with the cross-examination. You make up your minds and find out whether the two of them are consistent. I don't want to go further into that. You can do the investigation. So I can tell you that we are happy the way and manner the hearing ended. We are very ready to react to the addresses of the respondents, which they must file in the next 10 days from today. Thereafter, we will file our reply. Now it's very simple. The membership of His Excellency Peter Obi has been determined by the Federal High Court, and they went on to Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal confirmed the decision of the Federal High Court. So it's a no issue. It's a judgment in rem. It's a no issue. So we don't want to edify anybody by joining issues with something that does not exist. It's as simple as that. So I'll be surprised if they're not aware of these two judgments. If they're not aware of these two judgments, then it's not our fault. It's their fault. So that's it. Thank you.
Now, this is what the Labour Party council and the Peter Obi council said immediately after the case was closed by the APC and INEC, who called only just witness, just one, And here is what the PDP and Atiku Abubakar council had to say.
Showers of rain are a symbolic and poetic sign of blessing. And that's what we witnessed today. Whatever has a beginning must have an end. Today, the proceedings in terms of hearing or the petition filed by Waziri Atiku Abubakar and the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, against INEC, against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and against the APC has come to an end. We were able to call, that is Atiku and PDP were able to call 27 witnesses, some of them expert witnesses, star witnesses, in proof of our case. We tendered a deluge of documents which were all admitted and marked as exhibits in spite of strenuous opposition by the respondents. On the other hand, the reverse side of the coin is that INEC, on whom the burden of holding elections should actually lie as to whether the elections were free and fair, called only one witness. Secondly, the second respondent, Tinubu himself, only called one witness, Senator Michael Bamidele Okpeyemi, who yesterday was elected as the majority leader of the Senate. As to the strength or weakness of his evidence, that will be left to the tribunal. But the important thing is that we did grill him through the furnace of the fire to show that the evidence he gave was not credible, and to show that the documents he tendered, particularly the report on the FCT, as a symbol of status and as a fountain of unity of the country, which they themselves tendered, was actually in favor of the petitioners. We were also able to elicit from the witness that Tinubu did not win in his own state, but that he was the only presidential candidate that did not win in his own state. All others won. Atiku won in his own state, PETER Obi won in his own state, and Kokonso won in his own state. Now, he did not win there. We were also able to enlist from the witness that of all the presidential candidates since 1999, none except Tinubu was in a position that he did not score 25%. All of them scored 25% and over, except Tinubu, who had 90-point-something%. All these things were put in evidence today. I think we have run a good race. The judgment belongs to this distinguished and honorable Court of Appeal, which is the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, to do justice to the case, which has been witnessed by the whole world. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that is it from me today, and there is this particular thing that is going on in Nigeria right now that I'm going to bring to you, to your knowledge, as we promised earlier last month that in this month we're going to launch Know Your Leaders, and we're going to bring the profile of the president down to your commissioners, probably, if we can. You know, it's going to be a series that will be dropping from hopefully maybe weekly basis, but we're still working on those materials to make sure that we get enough verified information about those who this government, current government, puts the trust of Nigeria in their hands to rule or to govern. Stay with me, as I'll also be bringing you much more of this information, you know, to your doorstep. Thank you, and I remain Jail. Until next time.